Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, all of you are having a blessed Ramadan so far, a highly motivated and a spiritually uplifting Ramadan so far. One of the most difficult situations for women in the month of Ramadan is during their menses cycle or the menstrual cycle, which really demotivates them. And all that spiritual upliftment we might have had or you might have had at the beginning of Ramadan, you lose it all. But remember, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given all of us or sent all of us to test us in this dunya. And everyone has different tests. Men have their own tests and trials and tribulations that they will have to go through. And this is one of those tests and trials and tribulations that is unique to women. It could be the postnatal bleeding or, their menses cycle, whatever. Along those lines, it becomes difficult. Pregnancy or breastfeeding makes it difficult to fast, whatever situations you might have. But these times where you are not able to recite Quran, you're not allowed to pray Salah or recite Quran or to fast, instead of using those moments to put yourself down, uplift yourself. Allah created you. Allah created you with His amazing wisdom. For He is Al-Hakim. He knows what is best. He knows why and how He has created the females, how He has created you. So not fasting, not praying, if you do that with a pure intention, for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then you will actually be rewarded for not doing ibadah. If you really think about how amazing is that? I'm not praying because Allah told me I can't pray, and Allah is rewarding you as if you're praying. You still get the reward of Ramadan, you still get the reward of fasting. Because you can't. You are unable to do these acts, but you want to, and you are consistent on doing them. So Allah will reward you for doing something you didn't even do. So you are in an amazing position. So don't use this to demotivate yourself, to remove and put your spirit down, but use it to uplift. Allah, I'm doing this for you because you told me not to. You told me I can't do this. Ya Allah, so I'm doing it. However, this is still the month of Ramadan. And there are still certain things that you can do to gain clear closeness and nearness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number one, during this time you can still make wudu. You can still put on your prayer clothes and your abayas and everything and dress as if you're going to pray. And during the time that you would normally pray, do the zikr of Allah. And alhamdulillah, now you get an opportunity to send and say the kalma la ilaha illallah maybe 1,000 times, maybe 5,000 times. You get an opportunity to say sallallahu alaihi wasallam thousands of times. So replace your prayer times with zikr of Allah. Prayer is a form of zikr too, is a form of remembrance of Allah. So replace it with tasbihat. So replace your prayer times with the zikr of Allah subhanahu. Have a set form of zikr that you want to do. It could be the kalma la ilaha illallah 1,000 times, saying sallallahu alaihi wasallam 1,000 times. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanallah al-azim, subhanallah walhamdulillah, wallahu akbar. Wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. There's so many adhkar and zikrs that you can do. Number two, increase your du'as, your supplications. After you're done doing your zikr, then make du'a. Increase your du'as. So if you had the 5 daily prayers, replace those with zikr, and just like after salah we make du'a, now make du'as after these zikr. You did something good, now make du'a. Increase your du'as. Sincerely make as much du'a as you can. Du'a to an extent, and I tell people this, a lot of people who go through depression, including myself when I was going through it, one of the best form of therapy is to make dua. It's very therapeutic. It's very comforting. It's very consoling that you're having a conversation with Allah. you feel so comforting, you feel so relaxed, you feel so much sukoon, and you feel so much peace. So make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number 3, although you are not able to recite Quran, you are allowed to listen to Quran. Listen to Quran. Now we have AirPods, iPods, I don't even know, the headphones, microphones. We have all of these things now. Put it in your ear throughout your day. Just keep listening to Quran. Listen to Quran as much as you can. You will feel it spiritually affect your body when you're listening to Quran throughout the day. Number 4, gain Islamic knowledge. You can still study tafsir, you can still study Quran, you can still listen to lectures and dars on Quran. Increase your Islamic knowledge. You have some extra time, you're not fasting, you have a little bit more energy, you're not praying, you have more time. Use those time, take advantage of those opportunities to gain more Islamic knowledge. So this is a time where you, and every time, even outside of the month of Ramadan, you can use these opportunities to gain more Islamic knowledge. Okay, now that I can't pray and I can't do other forms of ibadah, I want to change that to gaining Islamic knowledge. And number 5, go and help as many people as you can. It could be helping with iftar, food, volunteering your time. Go and help as many people as you can, and inshallah, you will still be getting reward for helping those people. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make this Ramadan a spiritual, uplifting Ramadan for you, a beneficial Ramadan for you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make this month such that its effect lasts to the next month of Ramadan, inshallah. Jazakum Allahu khairan. Wa akhir da'wana. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.